It is Coffee with Dr. Nona, and today I want to talk to you about the thing that you're not doing and taking advantage of in your practice that is just massive. Like, you are leaving so much money on the table if you're not doing this one thing, and this one thing is the thing that I did when I first started, and it's literally one of the most important things that I have ever done for all of my businesses. So I'll tell you what it is, but first you have to put in #replay if you're watching the replay, or say what's up if you are here with me live and you want to know what the one thing is. So put in #replay if you are watching the replay. Would love to see who's watching and see some of you guys engage on here. That would be amazing. So here's the thing. There's so much to do to get new patients. You can do Facebook ads, which, by the way, I know the right person. If you are into Facebook ads, put Facebook ads in the comments if you want me to get you connected. But anyways, you could do Facebook ads, you could do Google ads. I have the right person for that also. You could do internal referrals. I actually teach internal referral systems inside of Part-Time $1 Million Mastermind. We teach you how to create a practice that has a referral culture, so people want to refer. And you could do advertising on TV, you could do grassroots stuff, you could do networking. I mean, there's just so much you could do, internal and external. Now, the one that you constantly miss, or you're not consistent at, and I'm not picking on you, this is just what I see in our profession, generally speaking. So if you're doing it, great job, is, newsletters. Like, some of you have like a gold mine of emails that you have collected over the years of inactive patients, of active patients, people you network with, or whoever, your family members, whatever. And you are sitting on that gold mine, and you are not communicating with them to stay on top of mind, and to educate them about chiropractic on weekly basis. Let me tell you, if you're like, I do that on social media, we post on, some of you aren't even doing that. But even if you are doing that, here's the challenge. Social media platforms are not yours. You are borrowing them. And I learned that firsthand when I lost access to my Facebook page during the pandemic, because I probably said something about the V word or the C word, I don't know. Anyways, and we were just borrowing these platforms, if you are even using them to get new patients. But your email list is yours. And if you're not sending weekly email lists to emails educating your patients about chiropractic and what you do, and stay at the top of their mind and have your brand be in front of their face in the email, where it's not as noisy as social media and everywhere else, then you're leaving a lot of money on the table. So some of you are like, I don't have the time. No, I have to do it. I don't have the time, or I don't know what to do. I don't know one more thing to write, because you got to do blog, you got to do this, that, and the other. Well, guess what? There are services out there that will send out these newsletters for you. As a matter of fact, I started to write these newsletters for my office literally when I opened doors. And so I've been collecting them, and I have a whole list of them that I'm happy to give you access to for 2 weeks for literally $1. So and the $1 is so that there is some value exchange. So if you're like, I don't have time, I've partnered up with some really amazing people who've put all these newsletters in a system where you could literally go in there, custom upload your list, or it will work with, say, if you're using MailChimp or whatever, and it will legitimately, it will take you 5 minutes to upload the newsletter, change some things around, customize a couple of things, and push a button. Customize, I mean, like, put your picture put your name at the bottom, you know. And once you do it one time, then you don't have to do it every single time. Anyways, no brainer. Do not leave that kind of money on the table. I could tell you that Part-Time $1 Million members who started to send out their newsletters, and we started this process heavily during the pandemic too. We had so many testimonials. They would come back and they'd be like, oh my gosh, this would, like, their first email sometimes was like, I got 3 new patients. Somebody messaged me and they were like, they had come in and they filled out a patient application form and then they never did anything, and their email happened to be in our system and now they want to come in. Or they had, you know, someone called their office, was like, oh, me and my daughters, I want to bring my daughters or whatever. You could run your specials through there as well as just the weekly education piece of it. Anyways, if you are into it, put the number 1 for $1. I'll give you access to all of these newsletters and so much more, so many different topics, and you can just pick and choose what you want. Push the button, or have your CA push the button. And if you have any tech issues, we'll get on the phone with you and teach you how to exactly do it so that you can take advantage of it. All right, put the number 1 if you're into it. And if you are like, I'm gonna do it on my own, well, dude or girl, get on it. Do not leave that kind of money on the table. It's no bueno. Okay? See you guys on the next Coffee with Dr. Nona.